All right, we got 2 poles in each hand with 2 in the back. 2 already in the water, so that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 poles today coming out with me today. Hopefully none of these break off or cause problems. We're going to set ourselves up nice into that shade for today. Probably walk up and down the waterfront today, but I really want to try to keep myself as contained as possible, especially since I still got my lunch right here to eat. Got some McChicken to eat. I think I recently retied on a setup that I'm going to use, which is the paddle tail on a jig, the underspin jig head. I was using that the other day and it broke off on me, so we're going to use that today. Okay. So yeah, we're going to enjoy our lunch, and then we're going to get this rigged up with a paddle tail on it, which is in my bag, and then go from there. Watch one of these poles go down, but I highly doubt it. I have, oh my goodness, 1 paddle tail left. That is terrifying. That means I'm out. Okay, so yeah. Let's take this friend. As soon as possible. There we go. It's about as perfect as we're going to get it. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this is a paddle tail on a underspin from Great Lakes Lures, I think, on about a foot of fluoro leader to a barrel swivel on a main leader line, on a main line of 20-pound braid, I think this is, some spider line, 20-pound braid. Should I wear my gloves? Probably. Oh, beautiful cast out there. And we'll bring her in. Oh, dredging bottom. Gotta. So it's not that the undergrowth is coming in, but I don't like how it beats up my lure. We're going to bring it that way now. Not where I want it. Oh, that's a bite. Oh, we got something on. Oh, it shook it off. That had to have been a pike. Oh, man, we were on, and I hope you guys saw that. Just rattled on the surface and blew it off. What we're going to do is we're going to go straight back in that area. I highly doubt we're going to get that same fish again. We're going to send this out in the middle of the river. How about that? We're going to send this out in the middle. Do a little line, and then we'll bring it in. Keep our tip up high. Well, the fact that we already had 1 bite is pretty encouraging. Maybe we got to change it up later. Maybe we'll go to one weightless fluke. Well, it's not weightless. I have like a 16th ounce worm weight on a fluke on one of my rods. Maybe I should start tossing that thing around soon. Just try down here in this little rock area. Oh, that's another fish. That's a pike. Keep him in the water this time. It's a baby. He's just a baby. Let's get him on the land. Landed ourselves a baby. Oh, hey, buddy. You are attacking that lure. Holy cow. Let's swap hands. Holy cow, that's a good pike. That's probably, what, a 14-incher, I'm going to say? Nice young baby pike. Let's get him on the board, get a picture with him. He is coming in around 16 inches, I'll call him. Get a big selfie. Okay, let's get this hook out of his mouth. You, sir, are just a baby. That was barely in your mouth. All right, beautiful 17-inch northern pike on a paddle tail. Nice. And there he goes, already gone. Whew. First one. Always got to like that first fish. So we hooked up one earlier and lost it. Now we hooked up one and landed it. So we're 1 for 2. So 50-50 on our results so far. We're going to come back over here again. I like that spot. We're going to go more this way this time now. Stand on this point and cast over there now. Let's try that general area again. Oh! I just snapped that lure right off my line. It splashed there, my line's over here. Okay, well, chucked that too hard. I think that broke off at the swivel. Oh, there's a bad bird nest too. Oh, we lost one lure to the river. Can never... Oh no, it snapped off at the line. Right here. So he still had the leader. Leader broke off. Yep, right there. I got a 17-incher just now on northern pike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just got a pike. I wish, but no, it just broke, like, cast it, and I have a leader on it, and I guess the leader broke off, and since it went from weighted to 0 weight, I just put a bird's nest in my reel. I love it, because I get 8 more casts, like, let's say, like 8 more casts per minute from them, as I can just send it faster, and I've been using Water Tour. I know exactly how to kind of pick them out. Like, I already got this one pretty much worked out.
Caught on any of the big sunfish and shit yet today?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, that's what I was down here looking to see if they're starting to get ready to start spawning yet. And then I go to my
I give them,
spots and hit them.
I'm giving about another,
Here and check them because it's the same kind of water, but it's way up.
I'm thinking another week.
Yeah, at least probably.
We got to get the temperature way more stable. We had cold front, earlier this week. I caught a 2-pound smallmouth 2 Fridays ago over on the Cheeseman Bridge. I do not have the time for this, do I? Yeah, I'm just going to fix this at home again. This is my usual pole victim. Let's try it. Nice. That's light. Okay, I think this is ready to get a little bit more of a harder send out. That was scary. A little more tension, maybe. Maybe some more breaks. Oh, too hard. You can see that right there. Dang fluorocarbon, I tell you. I just stretched this line out earlier this morning. That hook sink is weightless, is weedless. I set up so. Okay, tension's gonna stay up a bit more. I really like the look of that lure in the water, though. I really do. Let's try over here. Well, I see little baby fish over here, little minnows. So maybe something's lurking around these edges. So maybe there's a predator out here waiting for these little guys to grow up. That's a fish. Oh, you stay in that water, you. There you are. What do we got here? We got ourselves a bass. And under the bank. Woo! That is a beautiful bass with that fluke in his mouth. Coming in, buddy. Don't hook me. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. With that fluke in his mouth. Let's get that out. Oh, look at that fish. Oh, he is a beauty. I would say about 1 pounder. Let's get a quick weight on him and a quick measure, a picture, and we'll get him home. This is a beautiful bass. He hit this thing really well. Okay, let's get a length. We are looking at a 15 inches, I'm going to call him. He's 15 inches right here. I think he's about a pound. Where you at, dude? He was a pound. He was almost 2 pounds. A beautiful 2-pound bass. All right, thank you for the wonderful fight, buddy. I'm going to send you back to almost 2 pounds, 15-inch bass. Go that way, buddy. Yep. Home free. We are on a run. That was a good fluke catch. That was a beautiful fish. Well, we have now gotten ourselves a smallmouth. I think that was a smallmouth, a northern pike, and now if we can get a catfish, we basically grand slam. Well, if we get a largemouth bass out of this river, we can pretty much say we grand slam. If we get a catfish, it's like a grand slam from this river for us, for the species you can get. That was a beautiful fish. Definitely did not fight like a pike. These awesome little like water shoes my wife got me for Christmas are great, but I realized they're not really great when you're on uneven terrain because they only have like a little bit of silicone or whatever they use to the bottom of them. So if you're standing on an uneven piece of terrain while you fish, you can feel everything wrong with it. We're going to send this out over there. That was a really good bass. I liked that. That was a basically, so the scale zeroed wrong. It zeroed it as a as its weight. So when I took that bass off and it showed me the negative tear that it had onto it for the weight, I just said that was its weight. So it was at like 1 pound and 12 ounces, I think. So that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it almost 2 pound. It was a beautiful bass. He was super healthy too. He, she, whatever they want to be, really healthy fish. Gave us a nice, good fight. I might transition to topwater soon. We got one on this is like my second Texas rig fish I've ever caught, but I'm running this fluke a little quickly with a lighter worm weight on it, so it's not like a really good Texas rig. That was a weed. Ooh, overhand casts are not this bait caster's friend. I'm gonna have a beautiful tan at the end of the day. This bait rocked it. Really like that about this. Bring our gloves a bit up on our arms. Let's get this bait caster ready to go. We're gonna bust this one out. Get our top water. Should be the top one. Yes, it is. Get our bass colored whopper plopper out. A little bit lighter, a little bit smaller, since I don't think anything huge is going to jump out of the water today. That's ready we're going to be. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. Alrighty, let's get this out there. That thing is noisy. Look at that. Oh, God! Hi! Oh! That, gosh, I thought I had that set better. Oh! First cast on the actual whopper plopper gets attacked. That was a bass. That had to have been. So. That was a nice blow up. Well, they're out here. They're hungry. Top water is an answer. Oh, that got out there. That was a good two-hand cast. Oh, man, I would love for that to get destroyed all the way out there. I would love it. This is roughly the same spot we got hit last time. This is a Berkley Chapo bass color. I'm pretty sure I'm calling it the right color. I just know it looks like a bass on the sides and color and everything, so I call it the bass colored whopper plopper. But since it's Berkley, it's called a Chapo. I am not getting that same blow up from that same fish probably. I got to go to a different fish. So that was the second time we had one hit us and we didn't keep it on the hook. We had that pike earlier. It had to have been a pike, the way it was moving. And now we have one bass that swiped us that just didn't stay on. I thought I had that hook way better. Yeah. Couple things so far this morning, but really PO because I thought I had this hooked on something way better earlier. I got a pike already. I already caught a smallmouth. My first cast, I had a pike on it, but it rattled itself off a single hook because I wasn't in trebles. And then just a little bit ago with this whopper plopper, my first cast I had over there, it got hit and brought under, but I don't know how this thing shook it out of its mouth. So I'm a little upset about that because I'm hoping that one would have came back by now. Yep. I love the people around this area. They're all so nice. Especially since I'm right by a community that has a bunch of like older retired people. So they like to take walks in this area. So like it makes me happy to see them because they know this area really, really well. Get over there. Heck yeah. Man, I hope the microphone can hear this wonderful little popper. It just has that beautiful sound. That's better. I'm in a bit more shade.